Hi there, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys of all ages from everywhere. Thank you for stopping by. What we have here is the needle thread tension device, as you can see, on the 201K sewing machine. And there's a couple of things that I'd like to talk about. It's hard. I don't think I can really get the type of zoom I want here, but there's something I want to point out on this stud nut. If you look at the edge here, and I'll just turn that a bit. Okay, so it's going to turn anyway, but it's almost under the 9. It's just to the left of the 9, and there's a little nub there, a little protrusion, just very, very small. What that is the back of the pin that sticks in these settings, holes, on the number dial, the dial. So here is the pin that goes into the hole, and a good place to try and put it is in that one there between the 0 and the 9. But anyway, that's the first thing we get off is the stud nut, then the dial, the number dial. Let me move that out of the way, and I can put that there, that there. Then we have the stop washer, and we've talked before about how the stop washer has a bent protrusion, bent tab, that faces forward because it works in tandem with the number dial. So that comes off next. Then we have the easily recognizable BEEHIVE spring, and then after that we have the plus minus indicator, and it's a little bit worn down, but you can see it a little bit in the light, I guess. And always like to check where the stud release pin hits the crossbar there to see how it's holding up. And then after that we have this. Now these 3 parts, the check spring, the 2 discs, okay, pardon me, 4 parts, check spring, the 2 discs, and then the thread guard are called the needle thread tension assembly. Altogether, this is called a needle thread tension device. So that's how we can take it apart, and just doing that will solve a lot of tension issues. And so that's a quick, easy way to give it a little bit of a reset. But I'm going to put this back on. And I want that spring, oopsie daisy, it was stuck in there, that's why it wasn't. Right about there, I think. Okay, so right about there. And then next goes on the dial, the plus minus indicator. And it goes on with the plus. It goes on with the plus side. Where is it? There it is. On the right. Plus, minus. Then the BEEHIVE spring. The needle thread tension stud spring, and then the stop washer, and it's the stop washer because it stops the beehive spring from coming forward, and that allows the discs to get released. Pardon me while I have a sip. And to top it all off, here we have the dial, the number dial. And on the outside we have all the numbers, and there's a bunch of holes, almost corresponding with the numbers, but not quite. That doesn't really need to be that way. But inside there is a tab there, and that works in tandem with that stop washer. And then of course once we get the number dial on, the stud nut works on one of the holes here. So it's all, these guys are a real team. And I like to line it up so that when I put this on, the 0 and 9 is kind of straddling the tab there. And then I just get the stud nut, and we can see its tab post protruding, and then we see the back of it. So that, seeing the back of it when you're putting it on and trying to adjust or set stuff, that's kind of convenient. And so there we have it. It's back in service. That is not correct. Well, there it is. I need to set it, obviously, but I just wanted to do a quick video about taking it apart and replacing it, disassembling it and assembling it while the tension stud is still attached to the machine. Thanks for viewing, and please do visit again. If this is your first time, welcome. If you've been here before, I'm so grateful that you are returning. And viewers are gold, and subscribers are diamond, you know. And keep care and have fun, and enjoy your machines, your sewing, your hobbies. Ciao.